Welcome back everyone to my channel. This is Josette, the Homebuyer Mentor. Today I am so excited to come and talk to you a little bit about some of the available programs for first-time home buyers. And just because we say first-time home buyers, that does not exclude people that are buying homes for maybe the second time or the third time. Remember, a first-time home buyer is described as one who has not owned a home in the last 3 years. So if you've not owned a home in the last 3 years, you are qualified as a first-time home buyer. So you want to listen up if you are looking to purchase a home in the Tampa Bay area. I am here with all the down payment assistance that are currently available. There are those that are no longer available. Those like the East Tampa CRA, that's no longer available. And that does not mean that it is gone forever. It just means that they run out of money for East Tampa. So they're not taking any more applications because there isn't any more money. But the program will be refunded. And once that program is refunded, they will open it up again. But here is the caveat to this. East Tampa CRA is now not just East Tampa CRA. It is actually now just called Tampa CRA. That means they have included certain other areas in the CRA to help first-time home buyers to have more choices. So now they've included places like Drew Park, downtown Tampa, Channel Side, and West Tampa. So if you're looking to buy a house and you're wanting to use the $50,000 that is allocated to buyers, that means if you are qualified, you can get $50,000 to help with down payment. Then you might want to look at these areas. You might want to look at expanding. I know sometimes we are set on where we want to live, and most people decide where they want to live based on their lifestyle, and that is fine. But if you're wanting to utilize down payment assistance, then you have to go where the down payment assistance actually is. All right. Anywho, I said all of this and you don't even know who I am yet. For those of you who are looking for your first time, hi, my name is Josette Gamble. I am a local real estate agent right here in Tampa, Florida, and I turn renters into homeowners. I really love helping first-time home buyers, and I love connecting them with all the down payment assistance programs that are available for you, the first-time home buyer. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and do that, because this is the channel that you're gonna get all the down payment tea and all the information that you need about down payment assistance and first-time home buyer programs. You're gonna find that right there. So hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video. So now let's jump into it. Let's talk about the down payment programs that are still available. Guys, first off the bat, I'm going to tell you, we are in May. Come July, Hometown Heroes are going to be in full-fledged. So I'm telling you that in advance. I actually have a video specifically about Hometown Heroes. You want to jump on over, look at it. I think it's this one right here. Go check that one out, because it is there for you guys. It's going to be open up. Now, you don't want to wait the last minute to see if you are qualified for this program. So start talking to your lender. Hey, I mean, they know, but the money does not last. The last time the Hometown Heroes was funded, the money did not last, because it's not just for Tampa, it's all of Florida. So people are utilizing it, people are using it. If you want to be one of those people, talk to your lenders and be on the lookout for Hometown Heroes, because Hometown Heroes will give you Up to $35,000. Man, $35,000 to buy a house is a lot of money. It's a lot of help. I know there are first-time home buyers who are struggling, and that is one of the ways that you can help to ease the financial strain when you're buying a house, is to have that extra money that you can use. That way you don't have to drain out your bank account, your little savings that you have, because after you buy a house, there are things that you want to do in the house. You want to slap a coat of paint on it if you don't like the color that it is. You want to maybe upgrade with the new appliances. You might want to change the floors. You might want to do some things in the house to make it yours. And if you spend all your money when you're buying the house, then you won't have anything left to do anything. So that's where all the down payment assistance programs come in. They help you to take the load off of, emptying your bank account. Some of you who think that, hey, I can just use some of my 401k, and that's a great idea if that's your only choice. If that's your only choice, and you really want to buy the house, you can get it from your 401k. But if you have a program that you don't have to use your 401k, why not? Hometown Heroes. They're coming back. They're coming back full force, but they don't last. They go by pretty quickly, and they can't hold money. They can't say, okay, I'm gonna hold this money for you. It's first come, first serve, guys. First come, first serve. So if you want it, start looking into it. Hometown Heroes. Don't sleep on that. Now, the other program I want to talk to you about, a lot of people don't talk about it. A lot of people don't know about it. It's the Federal Home Loan Bank. Federal Home Loan Bank. Again, first-time home buyers, not just for first-time home buyers. This program have many different legs to it, but I want to just focus on the first-time home buyer program. And they have it where you can get up to $17,500 to help you with your down payment. And they also, they have what's called the Workforce Plus program. If you make a little bit more money than the area median income, you make more than the 80%, then you will get up, you can get up to $15,000 to help with down payment. And if you are a community hero, like we say, if you are and we say community hero, I'm talking about the doctors, the lawyers, the teachers, the firemen, the policemen. You go on and you go on, you go on. If you are those, if you fall in that bracket, you can get $20,000. And what I love about the Federal Home Loan Bank program is that after 5 years, you don't have to pay it back. So that's amazing. So you want to be looking into the Federal Home Loan Bank if you are looking for some extra cash to help you make the dream of home ownership. Now, I'm just telling you all these things at the top of my head right now. Talk about Chase Bank. Chase Bank has some amazing programs to help you, and they will give you an extra $5,000 to help you with closing costs and down payment. They also have it where they have the Chase Dream, I think it's Chase Dream, and you can get $10,000. So you put that $10,000 plus the $5,000, that's $15,000 that can help you. Or if you don't want to go to Chase Bank, why Bank of America? Bank of America, if you add it all up, can give you altogether $17,000 that you can use. I think it was $17,500 as well, $17,500, because you get $7,500 in one, and then you get $10,000 for another one. Check into Bank of America, or if you don't want to go to Bank of America, check Suncoast. Suncoast have first-time home buyer programs, and they will help you with down payment so that you can make your dream of home ownership a reality. So what about NACA? If you want to buy a house, what about NACA? NACA is a pretty good choice. They have no down payment, no closing costs, lower interest rates, Come on, you can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong. So if you're looking to buy a house, these programs are going to require that you do home buyer education. So go take the home buyer class. It's about 8 hours. Take the class, get the certificate, and then you start housing. There's also something called the Realtor Care Fund. They will give you $7,500 to help you buy a house. Check into that if you don't know about it. I'm going to try to just attach a link to all of the programs that I just mentioned, because I'm not going in depth with these programs. You know why? Because I promise you that I have a video about each of the programs that I am just touching on right now. There is a video. Go back, scroll through, you'll find them, so you can find all the information that you need about down payment assistance, how they work. Not all down payment programs are grants. They're not free money, right? Yes, you have free money in there, but they're not all free money. Most of them are second loans, silent, though that may be at a 0% interest. They do take the second position from your primary loan, but at some point they will need to be paid back. Some don't come into play until after you have paid off your mortgage, which is, hey, if you have a mortgage for 30 years, you don't have to worry about that for the next 30 years. There are those that come side by side with your mortgage and you have to make monthly payments on them. You want to make sure that when you are talking to your lender, or when you are talking to the program director, or whoever it is that you're talking to, that you are really understanding the program that you are getting. I want you to go into this thing well versed in what you are looking into, because you don't want to get a loan where you think it's a grant, but it's something that has to be paid back. There are grants that are down payment assistance programs. There are forgivable loans, and then there are those that are loans. You just have to pay them back. Right? Be on the lookout. Make sure that you are really understanding the program that you are looking into, because there's a lot of different ones, and different ones have different requirements or different criterias, but they can all help make home ownership more affordable for you. And I love the programs that you can really stack to help you to even get a greater impact on, you know, the amount of money that you have coming out of your pocket. Some people are coming to the table, closing table with little to no money, because they are able to stack the programs. Now we know about our regular FHA loan, and we know about the program where they will give you the 3.5% to cover the down payment, which makes that FHA loan 100%. You want to find out more about those things, comment below, send me a DM, ask a question, and I will try to get to your questions as best as I can. There are down payment programs that are available. I want to remind you guys, if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do that, because that's how you're going to know every time I upload a new video. If you subscribe and you hit that notification bell, you will know when I upload new videos. As I get these programs, I upload them. There's a program called the SHIP program, SHIP. It is State Housing Initiative Partnership. And again, that is a program that is there to help make home ownership affordable. In the Hillsborough County, they've made a huge change in this program where they're offering a lot more. Now they have it up to $30,000 that you can get if you are buying outside of the city of Tampa. If you go outside of the city of Tampa, let's say you go Brandon, Riverview, Valrico, Gibsonton, those places, you know, you can get, as long as it's in Hillsborough County, you can get up to $30,000. Now, don't sleep on Solitha's House. Solitha's House have amazing programs, and they have helped tons of first-time home buyers become homeowners using their programs. They are right now doing, you will get the FHLB with them. They're one of the lenders that actually carries the FHLB, which is the Federal Home Loan Bank. So they're doing that. They connect with the city of Tampa. They connect with Tampa CRA. Plus, they have their own little programs that they do that help make home ownership possible for you. I am planning on bringing on Solita's house on my channel so we can have a video and maybe do a live. That way we can get questions answered so you can find out a little bit more. But don't sleep on Solita's house, because it's there for those that are needing it. Tampa Dare, right? Tampa Dare, that's another $50,000 that you can use to help you with down payment to help make home ownership more affordable for you. If you have a down payment program that I haven't mentioned, just put it in the comment, because I am in Tampa, Florida, so I kind of concentrate mostly on what's happening in Florida. So if there's something that I miss, put it in the comments. The more we have, the better. The more information we have, the better. And that is my goal, is to give you all the information that I can come up with so that you can make an informed decision when you are buying your first or your second house. Because Pasco County, remember, Pasco County has their own down payment assistance program. Hillsborough County has its own program. Pinellas County has its own program. All of the counties have their own program. So if you are in a specific county and it's outside of Hillsborough, and I'm not talking about that, just Google your own county and down payment assistance. You will find all the available programs for you in your specific state, city, or counties, because it's not just the county that has their own programs, the city has their own programs, and then the state has their own programs. So figure out if you can, think about that. If you can use city program, state program, and county program all together to help you buy a house, why not? You can stack all three programs together and make it just an amazing amount of money to help you to become a homeowner. So let me continue. If I missed anything, I'm trying to do this because I do this so often. I talk so much about down payment assistance, I did just fly it out of my head. You have the Florida Assist if you're going statewide. If you don't want to go Hillsborough County, let's go statewide. Florida Assist. This program gives you up to $10,000 as a second mortgage with 0% interest and no monthly payment. So it won't come into play until after you pay off your mortgage. But that's $10,000 that you could qualify for to help you. And then you have Florida Homeownership Loan Program. Florida Homeownership Loan Program. They will give you up to like 3% of the purchase price to help. Again, this one will be like a 15 years. You'll have about 15 years to pay it. It's like it offers a second mortgage with a 3% interest rate over 15 years. So, I mean, if you don't want to go for a second loan, if you don't want to go something that you have to pay side by side, I probably won't look into that one, but it's there if you need it. And again, I did touch on the State Housing Initiative Program partnership. This is SHIP, and they do have right now $30,000 just in Hillsborough County. Look, Google your county, Google your area to see what they offer, because the amount of fund is really determined. It's not set in stone. It's determined by location, it's determined by area. So what they offer in Hillsborough County might be different than what they offer in another county. Just check with your county, Google, see what's there, and then you can make a decision. Then Florida Housing Finance Corporation programs. They offer low fixed rate mortgages with down payment assistance, and they only require a 640 credit score for you to qualify for the program. That is Florida Housing Finance Corporation program. You want to look into that as well. Don't forget Habitat for Humanity. If you want to get some equity, sweat equity, go that route. They will help you. And then there's another one we don't talk a lot about this one. I think I have a video on this one. I think I might, yeah, this video right here. Native American direct loan and Section 184 loans. It's a Native American veterans can qualify for the Native American direct loan to buy, build, or improve homes on tribal land. Plus, HUD's Section 184 program offers low down payment and flexible terms to Native American families. So if you are a Native American and you want to utilize this loan, that is the route to go. You can check into it, see if you meet the criteria, and you will get flexible terms and low down payment. So go check into it. And then there is Home Possible, there is Home Ready. These are some other programs that you can use. These are conventional loan options from Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac with just 3% down and flexible credit requirements. So if you are looking, you don't want to go FHA, these are conventional options that you can go to. So you want to check with your city or county housing office. You want to reach out to nonprofits and or credit unions, because again, the credit unions have their own programs, the banks have their own programs, there are nonprofit sectors that have their own programs. Look into that. Speak with a HUD counselor. Speak to them. See what route you can go to become a homeowner, and just look into local down payment assistance grants or loan programs. You know, that's the beauty of the internet. You can Google just about anything. So check into it for yourself so you can make an informed decision. There is money out there, that's the truth. There is money out there that is waiting for you to help you to buy a house. Most people have never heard about it. I know when I was buying a house, and I bought a house, it was probably 15 years ago. I bought a house 15 years ago. Nobody told me squat about down payment assistance. Nobody told me I could get those things. None of that, nothing. When I bought a house, it was time to buy a house. I've been renting. It was time to move on. And I just bought a house. No, I had to come up with my own down payment. I had to come up with my closing costs and all of that. Nobody told me anything about that. So I am telling you today what no one has told me when I was buying a house, right? So the money is out there, the programs are out there. See if you're qualified. That's the first thing I would do, is to see, you find out what the criteria are, and then see if you're qualified. If you're qualified, great. If not, you can always work on getting qualified so that the next time the program comes around, like the ones that run out of money, the next time they come around, you'll be ready. And there are those like the county programs and the state programs, they don't ever run out of money, right? So just work on it until you get to where you need to get to. So there are people who don't know, but I don't want that to be you. That's why I'm making this video. So you can't say that you don't know. I'm here to help you to turn confusion into confidence. Let's take the mystery out of the mortgage process and get you into a home. And it's not as difficult as everybody makes it out to be. Yes, it's a huge decision. Yes, it's a huge undertaking. Yes, it's a huge responsibility, but it's not impossible. Right? It's not impossible. So if you're serious about becoming a homeowner in Florida, you can click the link in my bio. You can download my free home buyer guide, or you can go buy the resources. I have a home buyer journal on Amazon. Go check that out. I have a stand store with a lot of first-time home buyer information, guide, and products, PDF files that you can use, about credit, about savings, about the steps and all of that. So go check that out. Make sure that you're educating yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. That's the only way I'm gonna grow. If you follow me, if you subscribe to this channel, if you're commenting, you're sharing it with your friends, and that you are growing this tribe here, and that we are turning together, you and I are turning renters into homeowners in 2025. I hope you enjoyed this video. If I did not mention a program that you are aware of in this particular video, I promise you, if you go back to my other videos, I'm probably going to link this right here. This should be all my down payment assistance program videos right there, so you can binge watch them if you want to. All right. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Put your comments below, your questions as well. Put that below, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.